Welcome to day number 10 here of 30 days. It's time for some Starcraft and Dimaga versus Jimpo. That's right. It's my commentary is still absolutely terrible, but you guys are definitely getting me there slowly but steadily. I got 20 more days to perfect my my commentary skills towards a level where it can be called mediocre, to say the least. As we're on our way here on Starcraft once again. As the map should be loading shortly. I believe it's on Metalopolis, and this has been part of the Craft Cup. As it is indeed on, no, it's on Scrapyard. My apologies, as Jimpo will be coming out as the Terran, and Dimaga, that's it here, as Zerg. We'll see out whether or not the opening will be interesting. Yesterday we had a match up as well. I think every single one of the last 4 days have been Terran versus Zerg, to be honest. I haven't seen much Protoss in the last couple of days. We'll see whether or not what kind of opening Jimpo has out for us. With a little bit of luck, he'll go for a Helion opening as what is generally regarded as fairly effective. What we saw yesterday is the Terran player was extremely defensive and very, very passive throughout his gameplay and not doing any attack on towards the drones of the Zerg player. And he got absolutely and utterly boned by Brood Lords in the late game, which he slowly but steadily teched up to, which was a great way to move forward. As here on Scrap Station is interesting. The aerial distance between the two bases is so close, I could probably throw a rock from here to here, and I'm not even kidding. However, going by land is ridiculously long, unless of course you kill the destructible rocks in the middle, but what can you really do? Meanwhile, towards the area, we have both sides just getting forward. Let's see what we have here. Army-wise, well, it's not really important at this stage, to be quite honest. This one is what I was looking for. As, oh, Dimaga is already way ahead in the APM. Start getting his more actions going on. Already excessive amounts of micro going on, and looks like he's going to go for a second hatchery early. Very early hatchery. That's why, like a 13 hatchery or 13? He's not even got a pool. Wow, that is extremely early. I don't think I've seen one of the. No, that's like a pre-pool hatchery. Extremely early play here. He's gonna go for like a cheese build, I think. Let me just, yeah. That is very fast. And so this SUV is coming out. He's already gonna scout out this hatchery, and he's gonna know what's up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, Jimpo. There's another hatchery here. You should really watch out. So barracks is up, and we should be looking at a factory somewhere soon from for Jimpo. He's just going for a tech lab as well, and a pool is now finally being built by Dimaga. And there it is. Placement could be a little bit better, but whatever. These drones continue to go. Will we have a factory? Reapers being built. Reapers being built. Well, let's see. I'll need to get those nitro packs out and the stimmies as well. We have a double refinery now coming out for Jimbo. So unless he gets a factory out quickly and get those Helions out, he could be in some trouble. Helions versus Zerg, early harassment is very important. You do not want to allow Zerg to overexpand and really take control of the map. It's very dangerous if you do not harass versus Zerg. Queen is coming up now. There's a factory being built. I have the potential of Helions now on the field, which is important for Jimpo. He'll need to move quickly, especially for that Queen. Then again, there's Ramp here on Scrappy. Does manage to take it out. Reaper now on 2 Reapers on the field. Do manage to see the Queens. They're going to be in some trouble. Can they jump? Yes, they do. Jump packs are part of the Reaper power struggle. These Reapers are here, and they're going after the pool. They're not doing too much damage. They're trying to lure out the Queen. What is coming on from down here, then? No, there is something here, I think. No, nothing. Oh, there's these Reapers just still going around, but I'll still manage to kill these Zerglings. Ooh, more Reapers around the map. He could be going for the drones. This Reaper is almost down. Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, these Reapers are not gonna survive versus this Queen. And he needs to stay close towards the drones. Make sure that the Reapers don't. Actually, he's going after this pool. If this pool goes down, ooh, that would set him back so far. He's close to dying. I think he should really try and think of. Oh, here come more Zerglings. Yeah, he had it there. If he had sacrificed his Reapers to kill this pool, then he would have been in a much better situation. But the Jimpo is not going to go for that. Meanwhile, though, has he finally got his Hellions? Yes, he has. He's going to go for a command center and a factory. So the next expansion is coming up soon. He'll be able to defend that fairly easily over here. Marauders now out as well. He's expecting roaches. Armory now coming out as well. Dimaga is getting ahead. He's getting his extractors now. He's a little bit late with his second extractor. His pool is if those Marauders actually managed to get the pool down, that would have been so much trouble. So much trouble there. A Reaper, my apologies. Sorry, it's sometimes difficult. It's only day number 10. What can you do? We have more queens now come up, or is that the same? No, it's the third queen. 2 more extractors. That is crazy. So a little bit of a scan down here, and he knows there's a ton of Zorglings. And there's 2 spine crawlers coming up. He'll need to move quickly with those Hellions, very, very quickly, very, very quickly, before the spine crawlers get up. 1 spine crawler is up. Where is he going to plant that down? Right in the middle here. Where are the Hellions? Oh, they're standing by. That is probably not the best thing to do. Those Hellions need to harass now. They know they're coming. The Overlord has spotted them. If he's smart, yeah, he has. It's too late. Those spine crawlers and queens and Zerglings will rip them to shreds. And it's too late now to do anything about it. And they've got the Zergling upgrades as well. Some wings on them. The Helions have to fall back. Ooh. Medevac. Medevac probably. We're gonna see. I don't see. Terran infantry. Infantry weapons. Thor once again. He's going for a mech build, but not going for the harassment here is gonna cost him. It's gonna cost us. Oh, Hydralisks. Hydralisks being built now as well. With that Zerg ranged weaponry is going to be a powerful addition. He's not going to go for roaches. That is curious. You generally see roaches being built on this for Zerg. Hydras have really fallen back to be the prime unit of Zerg these days. But that's curious. Grooved spines now as well. Oh. Really focusing on towards the Hydralisks now, rather than the roaches. A different strategy. Very different. Well, there are the Hydralisks. And I think he's actually expecting something along the line of a medevac. Could be. Could be. He even has this missile turret up, but more Thors being built, more spine crawlers as well. The Helion's still on standby. We have an Overseer. And we have the Changeling. The Changeling gets in the base. The Changeling is going to get towards the SCV. He's going to get towards the Thors. Starport being built. We are looking at medevacs. Infestation pit now being built as well. Are we seeing a Spire? No Spire just yet. Infestors being built. Look at all of these drones. Sending in those Hellions too late was really a mistake. Early harassment is what you need to do. As now these Overlords are just spreading out all over the field just to see what is going on all over the map. These Helions actually have fallen back as well, but they'll be scouted out soon. And ventral sacks. So the wall actually has been breached. I actually missed that. As actually we have these Zerglings starting to come in. The Helion's trying to fry them where they stand. As the Hydralisks are pounding in the damage in towards the Thors. The Thors are actually surviving fairly well. There's a lot of dead units on the ground here, but the Helions did not do too well after that. We still have these SCVs in tow. More spine crawlers being built. And a couple of oh, look at those Hydras. That's a lot of Hydralisks. And they've opened the door. They have opened the door. Jimpo is going to have real issues now, not having any siege tanks. He has medevacs, and he's done for Stimpaks as well, but with this force at his front door, that is going to be very, very, very problematic. And he's even brought these Queens along as well, and he needs to plus back his units in towards the base because he's going to have real problems, and he's just looking, scanning, see what the hell is up, and he sees all of this stuff over here. That's a lot of units there, Jimpo. Yes, that's what you get when you don't harass early on with those Helions. Medevacs. Managed to get the health in, but to what cost? So the opening shots have been fired. There's a lot of Marauders here that are raging through the lines. One Queen down. The Spinecrawler could be in some trouble. The Medevac's still healing up quite heavily. As the Zerg are all over the place. They've managed to take out all the Marauders. One Thor down. As this Thor is, this Marauder is undying as well. Mors are coming in. That's like, what, 26 Hydralisks about to move in towards the Terran base. Oh man, that's like pissing. That's like pissing in some of these cornflakes and then stirring it up to boot. That is just mean. With these Hydralisks right here. We have siege tanks, but it's he doesn't have siege tank upgrade. I mean, he's building it now, but it's too late for that. Because he's being pushed all the way in the back, and the Zergs are on the front door, and look at all these spine crawlers, and there's no way he's going to come down. And this is the wall being destroyed, and that is the expansion for Jimpo about to be annihilated. Now, don't take me wrong. I know I sound slightly condescending, but there are certain things as Terran that you really need to do. And one of these things is Helion harass early on, and make sure that you don't do. That you get those siege tanks up. First, either Hydralisks or Roaches in combination with Thors, and that appears to be the way to go. Now you can do medevac drops, and that's all fine and dandy, but at this point, Jimpo hasn't even gotten his natural anymore. In the meanwhile, the Dimaga is expanding like crazy. This is like fleas in kindergarten. They're everywhere. And Jimpo even tried to get a Thor in as well. It's a good thing there is no Mutalisks out because he will get destroyed right there and then. Infestation pit again being built. No, he's got two of them now. One for double infestation pit. Curious. As well as another evolution chamber. He's continuing to go just to level up his buildings. Or his units, at least. And he's got him on the wall. He's got a significant army over here, though, Jimpo. But versus what, 41 Hydralisks with no expansion, and his minerals are probably running out. Yeah, his minerals are probably running out. This is going to be very, very difficult for Jimpo. Not impossible, but difficult. Actually, looking at all these expansions. Yeah, I would have called good game some time ago. As the Hydralisks have decided to move out. Let's take a look at these bad boys. Hydralisks. You are so awesome. Jimpo is actually... Oh, oh, that is just mean. Dimaga is just vomiting all over the place and really disallowing Jimpo to put his a new command center down. That is just mean. At this point, he does have 4 siege tanks, but whether or not that is enough versus all of these Hydras is going to be very, very problematic. And he's actually taking the fight towards him. That's curious. Can Dimaga actually see him? Yes, he can. And he deploys the tank. And they're actually going after the spine crawlers now. And there's not much a Hydralisk can do about that. The SCPs are actually coming in to scout. And this is it. Right here for Jimpo. Do or die. Because if he does not kill the Zerg now, then he is screwed. Siege tanks deploy. Coming in on towards the Hydralisks. The fire coming in. He needs to fall back. And there we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Infestor's trying to come in on towards the Thors. Thors are down. The siege tanks. Why isn't the siege tank deployed? Oh, why? Why? Such a shame. He could have gotten all of these Hydralisks down. Did not deploy the siege tanks in time near the front line. Calls a good game because he's been stuck inside his base. He could not expand, and that was it for Terran. No early Helion harassment. I know they have a long road to go here on Scrap Heap, but still, you need to scout and raid, or else it's not going to work. This has been my criticism of Jimpo's playstyle. If you felt that this was completely out of place and that Jimpo actually played an absolutely immaculate game, a beautiful game, then please, I do ask of you, correct me. Correct my mistakes. That is what you can do for me. And that's how I improve. That's what 30 days is about. Leave your comments below, and I will read them. I will give comments on them, and I will implement them straight away in the next video of 30 Days of Warcraft, which is due tomorrow, here on Quad V. This has been day number 10 here on 30 Days. We'll see you tomorrow.